as well for Canberra. So that is an important return for them, Laurie.
It certainly is, but also with the addition of Brancatisano and the fact that she will probably...
That's a task that's going to be very tough indeed. Underway, Tuesday night hoops at AIS Arena. It is Canberra and Adelaide, both at 3 and 6 on this season. The Caps go straight into Akuso.
Has started exactly where she left off on Sunday.
Michelle Kosier, Mitchell Hudson and Logan Bilby, our refereeing crew this evening. Again, it's Akuso working on Fagan, gets to that left hand again.
It's looking pretty easy in there for Akuso.
Rolls the dice there and Fagan was left all alone. So 4 apiece in the early going. Joel Peterson, Rachel Chowry, Laurie Chiswick and Nathan Stremple with you as Lockridge sticks one from outside. Melbourne back into that starting lineup after some illness. There you see the length and athleticism of Sissoko. Hands it off to Brancatisano and the weak side block from Talbot. A big game, a couple of outings ago, of course, against Geelong. Akuso gets her back to the basket again, scores once more with one to come this time. 7 points for Akuso, 7 points at the other end for Adelaide and 4 for Fagan. So the two bigs dominating as Sissoko reaches up and blocks Bowman. So Fayono out there now for Adelaide. Lockridge tosses it inside, and that's a nice finish from Tafayono.
And Zatina was guarding her, but she saw her teammate inside with another mismatch closer to the basket.
So 9 apiece in the early going. Nice find underneath. And the 3 ball at the other end is down from Talbot. Melbourne, Poch, Akuso, Brancatisano and Sissoko, the lineup here for Canberra. Brancatisano lines up the triple and cans that one. Answering straight back at the other end, the Lightning. Working underneath, Tafayono can't finish. The defense from Rel. Talbot uncharacteristically misses that one a long way short. Rebound falls to Clark for Canberra, who hands it off to Poch, and that's all too easy going to the cup.
You know, get into refereeing, and that won't be my choice in life, but it's great to see.
Absolutely it is, as Talbot makes a strong move to the hoop. Adelaide trail by 2, shooting at 60% so far from the field, Canberra, and it's been a little bit of a worry for them so far this season as Morel gets that to go. Paul Goris said after their last game he was more pleased with time winding down here on Brazel. Looks for an option inside, whips it cross court. Fagan puts the move on, steams to the hoop and lays it home. Know what she offers right around the world of international basketball. Speaking of, here's Sarah Blitzarves fading away and rolling that one home. Evening to Mr. Albanese if he's watching. Here's Akuso spinning inside, getting that to go. Melbourne's been quiet at the offensive end until now.
You know, where their next shot's going to come from, and we see there, you just can't go under a screen on Jade Melbourne, I wouldn't have thought.
Absolutely, as the other end, Bowman is able to hit the triple, stepping back in.
Athletes and a great personality, as we saw in the pre-game show.
Absolutely, her personality is infectious as cutting to the basket goes Tafayono. That is a strong finish. Time 11 minutes, she's already got 5 in this one. There's Nicole Munger doing what she does best.
We heard when she first subbed into the game in that first quarter, the crowd went absolutely crazy for her.
That, you know, she'll find her groove, she'll find that shot.
Double figures in 6 of her 9. That 16 was the biggest that she's had this season. She whips it cross course here, and Munger can't hit. They will get the offensive board. Sissoko gives them another look. So far in this ball game, time winding down on the shot clock here. Brazel from outside sticks the triple and will add the bonus at the line. The rebound. Now Sissoko has a play at it. Kicks it out to Melbourne. 3 ball won't fall. The rebound is scurried after by Lockridge. Offloads to Brazel. Straight away to Talbot. Talbot, who lays it.
Close out long, whether you're going to close out short, whether they're a passer on that. So it's knowing the scouts, but it's trying to contest every shot. Nothing easy.
Another opportunity here, Adelaide. 9th offensive rebound of the game for them. Bounce pass inside. Tafeono putting the moves on. Not once. And Morel walls up on the second attempt. Another offensive rebound for the Lightning. Brancatisano, Sissoko and Blitzarv's the lineup for Paul Goriss at the moment. Tafeono, Lockridge, Talbot, Strawbridge and Brazel for Adelaide. Another in this first half, a couple to her name, so too Sanaya Fagan. Adelaide have roared back into the contest, and Dallas Lockridge continues to spur them on. Strong back iron, rebound Talbot. Adelaide will look to push the pace. Whips it cross court. Fijo splits the defence and steps all the way through.
Wow.
Brancatisano made a habit of hitting a few big threes against Adelaide earlier in the season, and Morel here working down low. Embracing all the WNBL has to offer. Second half underway here, all the way back to Akuso for the Caps, who picks up where she left off. Another bucket for Z.
To attack Fagan just to see if she can, you know, you're limited. You don't want to get your third foul straight away. But there we see her at the other end attacking.
No good on the roll there. It's picked though by Bowman. Back to Fagan, and that time it will fall. Only 8 points in it when they met earlier in the season in Adelaide. Sissoko for three. Got.
She pulled her aside and actually talked through technically why she was receiving those fouls. Sanaya Fagan's been absolutely on fire for the Lightning this season.
Never looked like it out of the hands of Caddy. Full court pass here for Talbot. Lays it home with the right hand, and we're tied at 51. Time winding down for Munga. Got to get it up. Akuso with the offensive board. Drops it off to Sissoko. Beautiful pass. If they're going to send the double at her, then Zatina will find a teammate.
She will, but now, right now, her shooters just aren't letting her get in that assist column.
Back down to 31% on the night from outside Canberra, 4 of 13, so it's dried up for them from outside. And Adelaide with a chance to take the lead on this possession. Lockridge drops Brancatisano, gets inside and kisses it off the window. Nathan Strempel's courtside with us tonight. Nathan, a little bit for Paul Goriss to work on. What was he chatting about at the huddle?
Thanks, Joel. Paul Goriss was absolutely fuming in the timeout.
Melbourne, no look inside. Fell to Kuso. Brazel out and running, the easiest 2 points that she'll see all season. Right in the half court, both of these two teams. Sissoko outside to Poch, who puts it on the floor. Can't get it to go the first time, but can clean it up the second. Fijo now going to the cup. Sees all kinds of contacts. Sissoko comes up with the loose ball. Let's check in with Nath, who was listening to Ajapara Mamar at three-quarter time.
Thanks, Joel. Further that conversation about the foul trouble of Adelaide.
Has not been her night. 4 fouls for Tofeono as well. Again, Akuso with a really nice find out to Munga. We've seen that before. Akuso hands it off to Poch, who slices her way inside. Great defense, Bowman, but it fell back to Poch, who lays it home. 14 turnovers for the Capitals tonight. Baseline ball here for Bowman.
She's got to get it in.
Got it in, but not effectively. That is a cheap giveaway. Melbourne off to Poch, slashing to the hoop. She's had 4 or more fouls in 4 of her 9 outings so far this season, and tonight's a 5th. Poch for 3. Oh. Yes! This season is ball back with the Lightning here. Lockridge, Talbot, Fagan, Strawbridge, and Brazel. Brazel will get a look from the corner. That is a big hit. Fagan, Talbot. 4 on the shot clock for Steph. Steps back. Terrific move to get some separation. Blitzarv still out there for Canberra. Adelaide rolling with Lockridge, Talbot, Fagan, Strawbridge and Brazel. Akuso, long 2. Front iron. Hit ahead pass is beautiful from Talbot. Dangerously here in this final quarter. But it's been a worthy gamble for them. Oh, terrific defense inside from Poch. Got a piece of it from Lockridge. Easier said than done getting the ball inbounds. Melbourne up top for Akuso. Drops it off. That's an outstanding finish from Munga. Melbourne almost had the look for the open three. Inside. Great defense from Talbot. 4 on the shot clock here. Melbourne races inside. Banks it home. It doesn't fall. It'll stay with the Lightning. Bowman, free throw line jumper, falls off the rim, rebound to Potch, and that will do it.